Welcome to day 2 of being a beggar class in one of the hardest variations of Skyrim. We start our day by viciously praying to the dagger we found off of that corpse last night. After cleaning up the mess in our rented room, we exit to meet Ramiel. Apparently she is in love with daggers too, or at least that of the ancient kind. We agree to help her kill a giant spider in order for her to touch our dagger. I mean, find an ancient dagger in the ruins under the city. Our supplies are low, so we should approach this trades post before embarking on our spider extermination mission.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
It appears Kira has decided to cure off of all of her responsibilities due to the turmoil of that attack last night. So what better way to help Kira get over her fears by making her face them? Much better. I hope you get over your woes. I find Calcelmo, whose parents must have been fans of both Elmo and Caillou with a name like this. He lets us into the ruins with ease, likely because he knows this dagger can make quick work of that giant spider.
Enthusiasm. Good.
Once in the caves, we were assaulted by various little puss-sized spiderlings. I was really starting to feel my groove, confident of the adventurer I have become, as I vanquished spider after spider. Is this all that was troubling these poor people? At the back of the cave was the mama spider. I played enough World of Warcraft to know what a red number for their level means, but that didn't stop me with my newfound confidence. I used my Dynasty Warrior strategy and went for the flank around the rock, eager to strike the killing blow. I then quickly realized that was not going to work, as my swing on the back of the spider did such a minuscule amount of damage. I felt like Krillin watching Goku hit Super Saiyan 4. My friend was dead, so all that was left was to run and try a different strategy. We danced and tangoed, blade and fang for what felt like hours. I was dodging the spider's cum spits as if it would have caused me to be a father for its newborn spiderlings. But I was growing impatient. I was showing weakness. The weakness all humans have. The weakness of time. How could I dance like this for hours on end with no real results? I had to put the pedal down. I had to strike. A near fatal blow, but I pressed on. And then the spider proved it could also jump, so I retraced my footsteps and tried again, and again and again. The only benefit so far was I found a much stronger dagger by jumping down onto this pillar. I was able to sell all of the Dwemer junk from the ruins to this lady, which helped pay for some of my efforts. I contemplated showing this, but along the way I killed a chicken which cost my 300 coins.
What say you in your defense?
Oopsie. I was minding my own business walking down the road when a man dressed as a furry decided he wanted to draft me to his cause by way of murder. He kept spamming shield like he was Kirby in Super Smash Bros. Melee, but that did not stop me from showing him how sharp my daggers were.
Impressed. The reach will be ours again.
Great. Just let me catch my breath.
Naturally, my beggar instincts kicked in and I stripped him down almost immediately. I guess the Furry Convention was coming to town because he had some other friends who wanted a piece of my ass. I mean my daggers. As I quickly showed them the skills I developed by being brutally devoured by spiders for 2 hours just prior to this. Apparently a lot of the local town folks did not take to the hobby of dressing up like ponies as much as some others, so I quickly took advantage and looted them. The convention was being held in Kolskegger Mine, so I quickly went to check out what all the commotion was about. After dispatching of 2 of the furry fans, the biggest furry of all showed up and made me quickly realize that I much prefer dogs than horses. I noped the fuck out of there and decided I am a much better flower picker than furry killer. So peaceful. This is much more my speed. I was minding my own business when one more furry-dressed doofus on top of a tower decided I wasn't dressed up enough to partake in his lame hobby, so I had to have a 1 versus 1 with him to measure our dagger lengths, to measure our skills with a bow. After a few quick shots I showed him who the better man was. The sun was beginning to set and I was also realizing I really did enjoy hanging out with all the furry men. So I decided it was time to go to sleep and
Let me
decompress.
know if you need anything.
Think about
We'll
everything
take a
I
seat by the
accomplished
fire,
today.
and I'll send
Think
someone
about how much I learned and grew as a beggar. Is this my life now? Who knows? What I do know is I have made a lot of friends along the way.